Okay. Dear students, from April month you are watching and studying physics, chemistry, maths, bio and computer science classes, and you are doing well. And from today we are starting English language classes, and for these classes I welcome you all to these language classes. Friends, as it is said, 1,000 miles journey begins with the first step, and you are having different aims and objectives. To reach all these, we have to take the best use of resources, time and technology. And moreover, it is clear that we should move according to the time and situation. Okay, let it be. I would like to start the content. First, I would like to explain the distribution of marks between text and grammar. So it is total 100 marks paper. 100 marks paper is divided into two: text part and next is grammar part. Grammar, composition and comprehension part. So first part carries 50 marks, second part carries 50 marks in our annual question paper. And see here, marks distribution, text questions part, type 1 mark questions. First question, main question 1. So 1 mark questions from 1 to 12 will get 1 mark questions. Okay, there are 12 questions we have to answer in a word or in a phrase or in a sentence. So total it is 12 marks. And main question second one from 13 to 22. There will be 10 questions. Number of questions 10. Out of these 10 questions we have to attend 8 questions with the condition at least 2 questions from poetry, and the total marks will be 32. And third main, that is question number 23. 3 questions, total number of questions 3, and we have to attend 1, and it carries 6 marks. 12, 32, 6. It is 50 marks. So here it means we have 1 mark questions of 12, 4 mark questions of 8 and 6 mark questions of 1. So it makes 50. And I'll explain regarding how to write, what is the length, what should be the content, everything when I start discussing this text part. Now, related to the grammar, composition and comprehension, marks distribution in grammar part. Grammar, it carries 50 marks and it is divided accordingly with different topics. They are here passage questions. So, and here in this passage questions, total number of questions will be 10, and we have to attend all the 10 questions. Total it is 10 marks. So it is passage. So 10 marks. And poetry comprehension. An extraction of a poem is taken, and based on that extraction, 3 questions will be formed, and we have to write answer to those 3 questions. And each question carries 1 mark, and altogether it is poetry, composition, it is for 3 marks. Filling the right form of verbs, or we may call it as passive form also. So passive forms, it is for 3 marks. And next it is reported speech, or we may call it as direct, indirect, reported speech. It is for 5 marks. As it is mentioned here, 5 marks. And then dialogue writing, it is dialogue writing, here dialogue writing, here it is for 4 marks. And next, filling expressions, in the given blanks, it is for 2 marks. And filling linkers, it is for 4 marks. And next it is note making. A passage will be given. By reading the passage, we have to write answers in the given boxes, and there will be 8 boxes, and total marks is 4 marks. So box notes or note making, it is for 4 marks. And next, as usual, letter writing, it is for 5 marks. Pronominal words, next it is pronominal words, it is for 4 marks. Pronominal words in the sense words which are related to the pronouns, and it is for 4 marks. Next, last one, rearranging the jumbled segments. Jumbled segments, framing a sentence by using jumbled segments, it should give a meaning, that is jumbled segments. It is for 1 mark. So 13, 16, 21, 25, 27, 31, 35, 40, 45, 50. So altogether it is 50 marks. It is 50 marks. Now, the complete grammar portion is divided into all these topics, and now we have to consider all the topics. So here number of questions 10, here 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, like this, and we have to attend all the questions. And here speech or report writing, here I have left speech writing, it is for 5 marks, now it is 50. So it is a grammar portion for 2nd PU syllabus. My friends, first I am going to take the topic, that is note making. This one, note making or box filling. It's the easiest one, and we'll start with this topic. And here a passage is given, and based on the passage a flowchart is there, and we have to answer in the given boxes by reading the passage clearly, slowly and meaningfully. It is very important. So understanding of passage is very important. Okay. Now, note making. First topic, it is note making. Or box notes. It is also called as box notes. Note making or box filling. What is given here? Here it is given, read the following passage and fill in the boxes given below. There are 8 boxes, I will explain, and before solving this question, we have to read this passage as I said. Here, the energy is the primary input in the production of goods and services. The wheels of progress move with the flow of energy. On the basis of their nature, the sources of energy are of two types, conventional and non-conventional. Coal, petroleum, natural gas and electricity are the conventional energy sources. These are limited and exhaustible in nature. The sun, wind, tides, geothermal energy and biogas are the sources of non-conventional energy. These sources are renewable in nature, as we know. And here the first source of energy, the first box they have given, the source of energy. Okay. Source of energy. Source of energy. So, first answer is given already. So, here like this, the first one, next the second one. Second one already it is mentioned, non-conventional, and it is marked here, non-conventional. Then, so next box, second, then it is third, next fourth, it is mentioned natural gas. Natural gas, it is mentioned already. And next, the fourth one, it is gap, fourth one. And here, non-conventional, here examples. And here I write, so examples. Here it is 4, now it is 5 here. 6, sorry, 6 is mentioned there, wind. 5, now 6, 7, they have mentioned geothermal energy, geothermal power. Next, seventh one, we have to answer. Eighth one, it is in nature. Eighth one. Okay. This is a chart given over here. Please understand carefully. And it is very easy one, and it is for 4 marks. Okay. The energy is the primary input in the production of goods and services. The wheels of progress move with the flow of energy. On the basis of their nature, the sources of energy are of two types, conventional and non-conventional. Coal, petroleum, natural gas and electricity are the conventional energy sources. These are limited and exhaustible in nature. The sun, wind, tides, geothermal energy and biogas are the sources of non-conventional energy. These sources are renewable in nature. This paragraph is about resources. Okay, conventional and non-conventional resources. The question is not related to that. We have to answer in the given boxes. Okay. Here, I will write 1 here outside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So, sources of energy. The first one, next one it is given conventional, non-conventional. In here, the sources of energy of two types, conventional and non-conventional. First answer is conventional. Conventional. And what are the different sources of conventional energy? Different sources of conventional energy are, so here coal, petroleum, natural gas and electricity are the conventional energy sources. Coal, then petroleum, here petroleum, natural gas is given, already mentioned, and electricity. Electricity are the sources of conventional energy. Now come to this point, non-conventional energy sources. So examples, fifth one, so non-conventional, these are limited and exhaustible in nature. The sun, wind, tides, geothermal energy and biogas are the sources of non-conventional. The first one, the sun. Okay, wind is given. Tides. Tides, nowadays tidal energy source is getting very important. Tides. And next it is geothermal power. Geothermal power it is given, and biogas. Biogas. So these are all the different sources of non-conventional energy sources. Then, and here I have forgotten this one. There is another one point over here. It is mentioned, that is in nature. In nature it is given exhaustible. Exhaustible. And here non-conventional energy, in nature they are renewable. These sources are renewable in nature. Eighth answer is renewable. Renewable. Here 8 boxes are given empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is called box notes. We have to answer in the given boxes. Now see, sources of energy. There are two types of sources of energy, conventional and non-conventional. Conventional energy sources are coal, petroleum, natural gas and electricity. These are exhaustible in nature. One part. Non-conventional energy sources are the sun, wind, tides, geothermal power, biogas. These are renewable in nature. This is called box notes type question. It is meant for 4 marks. 4 marks. Okay. Understood? And let me explain another one question, another one passage. It is regarding drip irrigation. Drip irrigation water system is getting much importance nowadays, and based on that this paragraph is given. Once again, as I said, we have to read the given passage slowly and meaningfully. So these are the different boxes given: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, drip irrigation system was developed in Israel. This system uses a small amount of water for irrigating crops. It is best suited in the areas that face acute scarcity of water. It was introduced in India in the 1970s. It is widely used by farmers in Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It is mainly used for coconut, grapes, vegetables and plantation crops. It is estimated that 6.3 lakh hectares of land in India is irrigated under this system. So, this is the passage given about the drip irrigation system. Now, what are the boxes given over here? That we have to answer in the given boxes. Now, drip irrigation system. Drip irrigation system, it is given here. First one, developed in. Developed in one box, one. Second box, uses. Third box, best suits areas which face. Best suits areas which face. Okay, and it is given here acute scarcity of water. Acute scarcity of water. Acute scarcity of water. Next, it is introduced in India in. Introduced in India in. Here it is, third one, widely used in. Widely used in. Here first box, they have mentioned Rajasthan. Next there is third, this is fourth one, and next it is given Karnataka. It is mentioned in the question itself, Karnataka, and next it is fifth. We have to answer. Mainly used for. Mainly used for. Sixth one. Seventh. Eight. Okay, 7, 8. Next, plantation crops. It is given. Plantation crops. Okay, students. Now the first box, second box, third box, fourth one, fifth one, sixth, seventh, eighth. Now we have to fill in these boxes the related information. Okay, we should get the notes here only. So, drip irrigation system developed in, I'll write numbers outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. So, drip irrigation system was developed in Israel. This system uses a small amount of water for irrigating crops. It is best suited in the areas that face acute scarcity of water. It was introduced in India in the 1970s. It is widely used by farmers in Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It is mainly used for coconut, grape, vegetables and plantation crops. It is estimated that 6.3 lakh hectares of land in India is irrigated under this system. Now, drip irrigation system was developed in Israel, and this system uses small amount of water. Next, introduced in India in 1970s. It is widely used in Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Sixth one, mainly used for coconut, grape, vegetables and plantation crops. See here, drip irrigation system, this was developed in Israel and it is used in the areas where a small amount of water is available and best suits areas which face acute scarcity of water. Introduced in India in 1970s, widely used in Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Mainly used for coconut, grapes, vegetables and plantations. These are all the related information that we have to fill in the given boxes. Okay, here first one, it is for 4 marks. Okay, here in this class I have explained regarding the marks distribution, 50 in text and 50 in grammar. And then, so I explained what are the different topics in grammar for your syllabus, and next one topic that I have selected today, that is note making or box filling. It is for 4 marks in your annual examination. Still I solve other 2 or 3 examples in my next class. Thank you. Have a good day.